I am serious about my level up or my marriage journey.
Okay. Um,
Um,
you said you are. Are you in a relationship
I
right now?
no, but I knew I wanted to be a wife since I was 18. So I hired a lot of dating coaches. I put myself out there. I interacted with gentlemen. So I learned how to, interact.
Okay. Hey,
Mhm.
Jessica X, come get your cousin. No, I'm just kidding. Um, you learn how to interact with men. So, are you dating anyone seriously?
And I'm taking kind of a break at the moment because I watched a video of yours that you said you have to invest into being in the spaces that you need to be in order to meet the caliber of men.
Yeah.
So I'm focusing this year on increasing my income so
Mhm.
I can be exposed to better
Okay.
places.
Well, let me clarify something.
Hmm.
I'm not a fan of breaks for women. You're
Okay.
21.
Yeah.
Take a break, sleep less. Go sell some shoes, sell a purse, drink water, eat some. You got to spin more plates at one time. Ladies, I didn't make the world, okay? The creator has made it as to where women need to get the major pieces of your life together sooner than men. Meaning, ladies, you cannot afford to take breaks, especially a year for any reason,
Mm,
unless it's through therapy and healing. The only break that will make any sense is to recalibrate your mind and your spirit, but not to
right.
stack up money because that's a year out of your fertility, a year out of the market. Absolutely French toast not. And at
Okay.
21,
So what do you suggest?
I suggest doing both at the same time.
It's
Find
hard.
absolutely French toast not. And at
Okay.
21,
So what do you suggest?
I suggest doing both at the same time.
It's
Find
hard.
excuse me? It's hard?
It's hard
I
work. It's
thought you
hard
said you were a
work. I
serious
mean,
woman. I thought you said you were a serious
I
woman.
am.
Serious
I
people don't.
am,
Okay, so serious people don't complain about hard. I'm
right.
52 and I do a show Monday through Friday. It's
Hmm.
hard. I work 80
Right.
plus hours a week. It's hard.
Hmm.
Is any I don't no offense, man, but anything in life worth having is hard.
Of course. Of course. I
So you
understand
need to
that.
get used to hard now because it's only going to get harder. Well, let's talk about
Okay.
what caliber of man would you like to have? Would you like to have that quote unquote high value man?
Of course. I mean, I have been exposed to very high value men. I'm even surprised, to be honest.
Okay,
So
exposed,
I think
but my point
mhm,
is I'm
mhm,
very specific. Exposed to them,
right.
dealing with them, and
Mhm.
being their significant other.
Mm,
You won't have to work to pay significant bills after you're pregnant with your first child with your husband.
no.
What percentage of the overall family financial load do you want to have to be responsible for a lifetime? Out of 100%, what percentage would that be?
Like, I don't know, like zero.
Okay, so you want to be taking care. You want a traditional provider male, ma'am. You want
Right.
you want one of the most difficult kind of men that are
Hmm.
okay. And how many children would you like?
I want three.
And what where do you live in the UK?
London, central London.
One of the most expensive cities in the world. You
Hmm.
won't want to have to work for a lifetime. You want three children. You're talking about
Yes.
a man making an high six figures, low seven figures.
Right.
Right. Guess what? To make that
Hmm.
kind of damn money, it's hard.
I know.
So why shouldn't your job be as hard as his?
In what way?
In the ways that it's in the equal way for a woman, meaning he has to get out there and compete to be a high value man. What? To make that
Hmm.
kind of damn money, it's hard.
I know.
So why shouldn't your job be as hard as his?
In what way?
In the ways that it's in the equal way for a woman, meaning he has to get out there and compete to be a high value man, to make that kind of money, to
Mm-hmm.
provide that kind of lifestyle. You
Mm-hmm.
need to work equally as hard in your capacity.
Okay.
Otherwise,
Can you?
you're just another child.
Okay.
So
So
as a
does that
teen,
mean working out, or what do you
course,
mean?
of course, that's just part of the gig. I mean, he has to go to work. Being fit,
Okay.
feminine, friendly, cooperative, and submissive, that's just part of the gig. Remaining in
Okay.
shape is part of the gig. But what I'm saying is saying that I'm going to work to get money to put myself in these places. No, you need
Right.
to work to get money to put yourself in these places and go to those places at the same time, the ones you can
Okay.
afford. You just don't go with the
Right.
same frequency, but it's not one
Okay.
or the other.
Mm-hmm.
Do you under I need you to understand being a high value man's wife is a
Mm-hmm.
job.
Yeah, it is.
So many women think it's luxury. No, you work extremely hard being these men's wives because you're
Right.
part of the brand, you're part of the legacy. You're not on an allowance, so you're up early.
Mm-hmm.
You're making sure everything that needs to be taken care of for him so he can
Right.
maintain everything. Yeah, basically expect
Um,
hard.
Kevin, can I ask you a question? You always describe you need to be fit, feminine, and inspirational. Can you describe what inspirational is? Because I'm kind of confused.
Inspiration. Um, well, were you raised with your father?
No.
All right. Well, in a man's, for men, fathers
Mm-hmm.
and coaches can tend to
Mm-hmm.
get things out of a man by coaching them, inspiring them that the world tend to can't get. Women have an effect and have an ability to affect a man in a way to
Mm-hmm.
get the best out of them, even more than they thought was possible. Uh,
Right.
Throughout history, this has been talked about. Women as a muse. Are you familiar with the story of Helen of Troy?
Wasn't she a war hero
No,
or
she wasn't a
something?
war hero.
Okay.
She was a king's wife, and a man
Okay.
was so smitten with her, he
Mm-hmm.
basically wooed her and took her from her husband. And instead of
Mm-hmm.
giving her back, they fought a war. A war was fought
Okay.
over this woman because she inspired Paris so much. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the thing, tapping into your divine feminine, your superpower to get the
Mm-hmm.
best out of a man, to get the best out of your boys, to instill that in your daughters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, it's supposed to be work. All right, I got to get to the next person. Appreciate it, but $1 million
Thank
man,
you.
yeah. You better spin plates like a mother sucker. Spin. All right, drop out. Oh, we got a lot of folks tonight, so we got to shorten these up. I'm sorry.
All right, y'all. That
Michelle.
is the end